and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today I feel incredibly blessed and grateful to have you with me today because I have an exciting announcement. That announcement is we're starting a book club! Woo! I'm so stinking excited and happy to announce this. By we, I mean me and Jessica from Peace Love Books are teaming together, and we're going to be starting a historical romance book club that I am just over the moon about, as you can tell. Okay, so this book club is called the Historical Hellions, and we are all about reading classic old school historical romances. All of our book picks are historical romances that were published before 2000, I believe. Historical romance genre is huge, and we really want to dig deep into some of just like the OG classic authors that so many of you guys recommend for me to read, and I'm so excited to share this with you. This book club is all about promoting positivity to romance and showing that romance is a valid genre and just really enjoying historical romance. Jessica was talking to me about starting this book club. I was all in. You guys know I adore Jessica. Honestly, one of my favorite human beings ever. She promotes so much positivity in the romance community. She gives the best book recommendations, and her dogs, they're the cutest. I know that's like so random, but she has the cutest freaking dogs. The cutest dogs. Okay, so that is the most exciting bit of news. I will link all of Jessica's socials down below. She's also making a video. We will also have an Instagram page for this readathon. Everything will be linked down below. I have notes for this video so I don't forget anything, but you guys know how I am when I film. My brain just runs a mile a minute, so I might forget some things, but everything will be linked down below. Okay, so we're called the Historical Hellions. We're going to be reading some old school romances. Let me talk about the books that we're going to be reading. We really want anyone and everyone to participate in this if you would like. So we are going to be announcing the first 6 books. We're going to be reading a book a month, and we have the first 6 books all planned out. If you want to participate, you have plenty of time to get your hands on these books, borrow them from your libraries, maybe listen to it on audio. However you guys want to participate, I will feel so blessed and so happy to have you. I'm drinking some kombucha to celebrate this announcement. Some people drink wine when they're celebrating. I drink kombucha. I'm gonna go ahead and announce the first 6 books. I'm gonna keep this pretty quick because we will be having live shows. That's what I forgot. That's what I forgot. See, I knew I was gonna miss something. We'll be having live shows for every single book, and we're going to be alternating on my channel and Jessica's channel. All of the dates will be announced when the new year starts. We will have all of that information for you coming on our Instagrams. We have a lot of exciting books that we're going to read, but I think the first pick is my personal favorite, and that is Night Song by Beverly Jenkins. I adore Beverly Jenkins. I have given every single book that I've read from her 5 stars. It's just one of those authors that I think is really doing some amazing things in the romance community. Stories are just so well written and beautiful. Like, I feel like she needs to have like a master class on historical romance because I just adore her writing so much. This was her first published book, and I'm really interested to read her first book, see how I like it. So this is the January pick. So for the first book in our book club, we're starting off with a bang. We're going to have 2 guest hosts joining us talking about this book, and it is going to be Crystal and Desiree. Crystal from Crystal Bookish Life and Desiree from Genki Reader. Again, 2 of my favorite human beings ever. Just the loveliest ladies. They always have such a great conversation when it comes to romance. So I'm excited to hear their thoughts and have a discussion with them about this book. Yes, that is something else to look forward to. I don't want to spend too long talking about like all the synopses for this because we will be going over that throughout the months and in our live shows, but let me go ahead and read the synopsis for this one. This one says, in 1882, Kara Lee Henson knows no soldier can be trusted to stay in one place, and that includes handsome Sergeant Chase Jefferson from the 10th Cavalry Buffalo Soldiers, who are being honored by her Kansas town. Rumor has it that Chase is definitely not the marrying kind. Dallying with a dashing man in blue could cost the pretty, independent young woman her reputation and her job as a school teacher. So that's what this is. This is an American historical romance, and yeah, so this is January's pick if you would like to join us. Let's talk about the next few months so that you guys have plenty of time to get your hands on these books. The pick for February is Johanna Lindsey, and it is Love Only Once. This is the first book in her Mallory Anderson series. I have read some books from the series. For some reason, I read them out of order, so I'm really excited to read the first book in the series. Johanna Lindsey, we had to include her on this list. She's a classic. So this is Reggie's story, and I believe it is a marriage of convenience, which is a trope that I love. So I'm excited to read this one. Okay, so the book club pick for March is Once and Always by Judith McNaught. When I did my Judith McNaught video, everybody told me I should have started with this book, that this is a lot of people's favorites, and this is such a good book by her. So it is March book pick. I'm excited to get to it. Okay, so the book club pick for April is Shanna, I think it's Shanna, by Kathleen E. Woodiwiss, another author that you guys have recommended to me time and time again. And I know there are like some recent books that have done like retellings of this story, but this is the classic, and we're gonna read it. Okay, so May's book pick is Then Came You by Lisa Kleypas. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this gorgeous book cover. Come on, I love Lisa Kleypas, like classic covers. They're beautiful. This is the first book in the Gamblers of Craven series. We tried to pick the first book in a series, like we didn't want to pick like the 5th or 6th book in a series, so that you can read them in order if you want to. I know a lot of people adore this series, so I'm very happy to read this. Lisa Kleypas is another one of those authors that I have given the majority of her books 5 stars, so I'm excited to read one of her earlier works. And then our June pick is Untamed by Elizabeth Lowell. I have read from all of the authors on this list so far, but I haven't read a book by Elizabeth Lowell. I'm very excited to get into her book. This is a medieval romance, and it is the first in a series. So those are all of our book picks for the first 6 months. Again, we will update you guys on all of the live show dates and any information we have regarding this book club. I'm just grinning from ear to ear. I've been on BookTube for a little over a year, and I haven't really hosted any readathons or live shows or a book club just because my schedule really didn't allow it. But this honestly just felt like everything sort of fell into place, and I'm really happy to be a part of this. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you like some of the book picks that we have. Hope I'm not missing anything. I don't think that I am. So historical Hellions, they're coming for you in 2021. Our first read is going to be Night Song by Beverly Jenkins. Love happily ever afters. We love strong independent women. We love gorgeous step backs and covers. We love it all. And that is what this book club is for. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me, and I will talk to you next time.